It's been 2.5 years, and it's finally just time to do it. Alright, let's just get this over with. Alright, Goku vs. Superman debating, it's been dead for about a year now. Ever since, episode 14 of Dragon Ball Super, it's honestly just died out because, well, crazy things happened. So, for this video, I am not going to be doing the stats for Superman myself. Okay? Someone else is going to be doing the stats. In fact, someone that loves Superman way more than I ever would. Alright, his name is Abdu. Okay, and now the thing about Abdu that you should understand is that Abdu loves Superman. Okay, like he probably has posters of Superman in his locker and he probably like worships it or something, right? So he obviously really fucking likes Superman. So there's no bias against Superman in this video. I, of course, will be doing God Goku's calcs. And I have many videos on the matter on my channel if you would just like to see those in more detail, because in this video I can't go into full detail because I have a 15-minute time limit. So anyways, hope you enjoy. So let's try to go over Abdu's calculations for New 52 Superman as quickly as we can. So for striking power, this is what he has. He has Supergirl shatters Cyborg Superman. And Cyborg Superman states that he can tank supernovas. Now remember, this is only a statement, but we'll use it anyway. And then, so basically Supergirl is supernova level because she tore apart this guy that can tank supernovas, right? And then Denny Swan one-shot Supergirl. Okay, and by the way, Denny Swan is from a different comic written by a different person. At least I believe so. If I'm wrong, correct me. But the artwork looks very different. So these are completely different writers at work here. So I don't know why you would use this. But we'll use it anyway. Alright, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, guys. Alright, and then heavily weakened Superman fought equally with Denny and eventually beat him. And that makes Superman Supernova plus at minimum. Okay, he's scaling Superman like a Dragon Ball Z character here. But fuck it, let's just do that, alright? Let's just scale them like Dragon Ball Z characters. And then he basically gives a link to how it works daily, pretty accurate website, which basically states supernovas can tear apart solar systems. I agree with that. Supernovas can tear apart solar systems. And then for speed, he has Superman states he's faster than Green Lantern. Remember, this is also just a statement, not really any actual evidence, but Green Lantern is quadrillions of times FTL. He shows this because Green Lantern apparently got to Orion in a quick amount of time. The time in the comic is completely unquantified. There's no understanding how much time went by here, so I don't know why you use this. But fuck it, let's use it, right? Let's just use it. Superman's quadrillions of times FTL because he blitzed Orion, who is faster than Green Lantern, right? Okay. This is absurd, but we're going to keep using it. Let's keep going with it. And then from this, he says, Superman also had a feat where he flew from the edge of the universe to Earth in 60 days while weakened, which is calculated around 600 billion times FTO. This is more accurate. Honestly, this is what I would use personally. I could even scale him to a trillion times FTO using this because it makes sense. It's an actual feat. The Green Lantern thing, it's completely unquantifiable. There's no time limit given. And then basically Superman also states that he can tank exploding stars. So we can say that's supernova level. So supernova plus who can go trillions of times faster than light, right? Quadrillions with a fucking crazy weird highball. Now Goku one-shots this Superman. No difficulty. We know that, Goku is comparable to Beerus. And, Beerus and Whis are able to travel across the universe in 30 minutes. And if Superman's taken 60 days to travel across the universe and it's 600 billion times faster, and Goku is comparable to Beerus and Whis, and super suppressed Beerus and Whis who did it in 30 minutes, then, well, he's getting shit on in terms of speed. And in terms of DC, even the most lowballed of Gokus is at least multi-galaxy level. I'll go into detail about that in a moment. But yeah, basically, God Goku one shots New 52 Superman. There's like no competition whatsoever. I don't even see why people argue this, other than, you know, if they're maybe borderline mental, or maybe they're just younger, or still, you know, unironically listen to Screw Attack. All right, and if you do listen to Screw Attack and you believe Superman's limitless, listen here, child. Okay, Superman, the limitless feats they gave. First of all, you know, the limitless feats have been debunked. I hope you know that, but limitless Superman feats aren't even from New 52. That's not even New 52 Superman they were showcasing for those limitless feats. So you can't even use that argument, even if you do unironically wank Superman to limitless. All right, so let's just keep that out of there. You know, God Goku one shots New 52 Superman. No contest. I remember back in the day when I was even arguing this. It was like when God Goku first came out in Battle of Gods. This is when Goku vs. Superman was still a really hot topic, right? Everyone used to debate it. I was debating it for like a year and a half straight. And even, you know, the people that were fucking zealous over Superman, like, probably fucking worshipped him, dude. Like, even they were like, oh, man, in this next death battle from Screw Attack, I'm pretty sure God Goku's gonna win. And it's like, man, these guys are like crazy about Superman. Even they are fucking like suspicious about God Goku probably just stomping. And now that Dragon Ball Super came out, it's just icing on the cake. It's just New 52 gets fucking destroyed. No difficulty. That's honestly why the topic has died out, because it's very fucking apparent Goku stomps. But to make this video more interesting, let's use God of Strength Superman New 52 versus God Goku. That should spice things up a little bit. Alright, so let's start off with God Goku. I've literally said this calculation so many goddamn times. Alright, but Super Saiyan God Goku versus Beerus, right? Their fists clashing against each other can destroy the Dragon Ball Macroverse. This is stated by literally every god in the entire comic, and by even the narrator himself. Literally, when the narrator states something, it's pretty much always fact. Like, it's an unbiased, what's happening in the story answer to what's going on. And if the narrator says it, it's pretty much fact. Like, you can't really even argue about it, because that's directly what the writers wrote into that you're supposed to be getting here. So, Goku versus Beerus was universal, okay? Now, many people claim, well, Goku's like 1/6 universal because it took Goku and Beerus like 3 punches to destroy the universe. Now, once again, child, you need to listen here. The Dragon Ball universe itself, for one, is pretty much 3 universes in size. Okay, so for one, it's Heaven is confirmed to be as big as the universe in Daizenshu, and then you have the Afterlife, which is basically like as engulfs Heaven. Right, it's probably even bigger than fucking Heaven. And then you have the living world, which is not really shown, but it's depicted underneath the Afterlife and Heaven as its own universe. And before you say 4 galaxies Dragon Ball Z, like, you need to get the fuck off the internet, or you need to get out from under your rock, right? Because there's been more than 4 galaxies for a little bit now. There actually has been since, you know, Dragon Ball Z came out, but nobody would ever listen to, you know, the Dragon Ball fans. But anyway, so there's about almost 3 universes in the Dragon Ball verse, and, you know, not even to mention the Devil Realm and the Supreme Kai Realm, which are massive in size. The Supreme Kai Realm being 1/5 the size of a universe just by itself. And Goku versus Beerus, they were basically able to destroy this shit in 3 punches. When they're like not even using like half their power, they will destroy the universe in like 3 punches. Even when they're like it was very clear that they were suppressed against each other the entire time. And then of course you have, you know, calculations that put, you know, base Goku is the new God Goku, and then he can stack all his Super Saiyan forms on top of his God form. And then you have calculations saying that basically current Goku is like over 4,000 times stronger than he was as Super Saiyan God. And if that's true, Goku is basically low multiversal. I don't want to go there. I don't want to be the guy that says this shit, right? But basically 1,000 times universal is considered low multiversal. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But basically it's like 1,000 times for like a low multiversal. And he's like 4,000 times stronger than Super Saiyan God, which is already fucking with universes. Even characters like Super Vegito and Buhan, even they were stated to be able to basically destroy universes by, you know, hacks or some kind of strange abilities. So Goku being, universal, even when trying to restrain his punch from having outward effects, like Goku was literally trying to restrain his punch from having collateral in the universe, and even then it was still like obliterating everything. So Goku is many times universal, possibly even low multiversal, if you take the God Essence calculations to effect. In terms of speed, it's actually calculated that Goku is probably more around the sextillions. It's faster than light. I might put some links down in the description because I'm running out of time here. But basically, there's many calcs where Beerus, Champa, all of them just instantly... And, if we're using Abdu's logic, Champa and Vados, while suppressed even lower than God Goku, were able to leap from like somewhere in the center of the universe to outside of the universe in like a channel. And if we're using Abdu's logic, like that calculates to like a few seconds, then literally that would make them like quintillions to sextillions times faster than light. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. You have Beerus like traveling galaxies in instances to catch up to Whis because he's getting impatient. And you also have the light and shockwaves from Goku versus Beerus, like traveling across the entire universe. Alright, so let's get into God of Strength Superman. Now, I've discussed with many people trying to find out how strong God of Strength Superman is. Talk to Superman fans, talk to Dragon Ball fans, talk to fucking, Naruto fans, right? Talk to fucking religious debaters, right? I'm talking to everybody trying to find out how strong Superman as a God of Strength is. And basically, it's kind of unknown. But we do have some like scaling. Scaling doesn't even really work in DC. As Abdu's trying to fucking make Superman like a Dragon Ball Z character over here, trying to scale everybody with each other. It doesn't work in DC, but we're gonna try to use that for God of Strength. And basically, what it is that we have Darkseid. He's able to put cracks in the multiverse, and this Darkseid was fighting God of Strength Superman. And basically, we all concluded that God of Strength Superman, he doesn't have any new speed feats, and it's probably more than likely that the God of Strength boost was more like just pure strength on top of his power. So, basically, cracking the multiverse can be honestly just like maybe even galaxy level. Like, we don't know what kind of crack he put into the multiverse. I'm saying we don't know if it was like half of the damn multiverse he got into. But basically it's implied like he cracked open the multiverse like a safe. And then he like snuck into it pretty much. Not that he like destroyed a large portion of it. So I don't see this being any more than multi-universal. And if it is low multiversal for Superman, because Superman got fucking dominated by this guy that cracked the multiverse apparently, then Goku still speed blitzes and with, concussive force can knock Superman the fuck out and kill him in his base form. Well, Superman when he gets knocked out into his base form. Also, we have a statement of Darkseid being stated that he would destroy all of reality if he fought someone else, like reality couldn't handle them fighting. And we know that, characters like Whis stated that all of existence was going to end, if Goku and Beerus started fighting too much. Like in the Japanese, it was stated that they were going to destroy the world, and the world can be just translated to all of existence. So there's many hyperboles like that in a lot of fiction, so I can't really take that as a fact. So basically Goku wins either way, no matter how you slice it. I mean, you might be able to argue that Superman is, is multiversal, right? But I don't see how you can, because Superman 1 got dominated, and we don't know how much power Darkseid used against him. We don't know what Darkseid's actually capable of, etc. So anyways, guys, this whole Goku vs. Superman thing, it's just been a fucking clusterfuck of people trying to downplay Goku, and the Goku fans trying their best to prove Goku wins, which he fucking does. He dominates New 52, no contest. But I want to give the Superman fans a chance here, because New 52 is fucking pitiful, right? New 52 Superman is a pitiful fighter. So how about we do a composite Superman versus a composite Goku? Strange Visitor Superman, pre-crisis, post-crisis, whatever crisis, versus, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super movies, all combined into, their own characters. Composite Superman versus composite Goku. I think that'd be pretty interesting. I think that'd be a lot more interesting than me just saying Goku one-shots New 52, right? I sound like Screw Attack over here, just trying to tell you to leave the debate alone because so-and-so is, like, infinitely above the other, right? I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm just trying to let you guys know that New 52 Superman does not compare to God Goku. All right, his God form, I will admit it's a lot. It's not too far from God Goku, but God Goku is just too fast for him, and that's pretty much it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and till next time.